That was the 11th time this season that the Rangers have faced a position player during the course of a game. So 11 times they've forced the opponent to kind of wave the white flag. Definitely not a position player pitching for the Texas Rangers last night. What did you see from Max Scherzer that was working so well?
I saw vintage Max Scherzer last night. Max Scherzer was as good last night as I've ever seen him, Roflo. We're talking about a guy getting up there in age, getting traded, having a tough season here in New York, getting traded, thrust into a good situation. You need some positive energy. You need some good mojo to get going. Max has certainly found that. It reminds me of we're going to go to a tape and you start seeing. This reminds me of when I was in Boston and I got traded over in 14 to the San Francisco Giants. Things weren't going well in Boston as they were not going well for Max in New York. And you're seeing this is the start of his first start in Texas. First inning, two not so hard hit balls. He comes back and strikes out, but this is where things get weird, right? He walks Moncada to load the bases, now walks Grandal. This is not how you want to start your home debut for your new team. Then you're one pitch away, 0-2 pitch right here from getting out of the first inning. That's a backbreaker. He does just that, though. The next guy gets out, but this is not how you want to start your debut. Let me tell you what's not easy to do. Give up 3 in the first and go, all right, no more. But Max knows, hey, they didn't hit me hard. He comes back. Since that, we're moving to last night. You have seen the best version of Max Scherzer that we've seen in a long time. This is Shohei Ohtani. He made Shohei look foolish. The best in the game. Slider was just disappearing. This is the first. Watch this right here. I love it. Called strike 3, time clock violation. Max isn't even happy about it. I would have done that myself. I wanted to throw a slider. But you see there's the changeup split that he's throwing. Everything was absolutely on point for Max. The fastball was perfectly executed up and down in the zone. That's the second time with Shohei Ohtani. Different breaking ball now this time. Gets him for the second time in the game. The slider to righties the righties had no chance versus this slider.
What's his most important pitch?
Well, it all starts with fastball command, but you're seeing he's throwing cutter up in the zone, slider down and away in the zone. Fastball, you look, when you're going well, you get calls like that, but there you see the slider just disappearing. He had the little cutter going, he had the slider going, the curveball we saw to Ohtani, and the fastball command. There's Moustakas, who's been going well. This is what he's done. Since that first inning, you've seen, since 19 innings, 1 earned run, 24 punch-outs to 3 walks, and opponents are hitting 127. Those 19 innings, and even the first inning, they didn't hit him hard, so it's really 20 innings since Max Scherzer has been a Texas Ranger, and he has absolutely shot big-time life into that team. We just saw the World Series D-Rose list. Baltimore not on it, Texas on it. I believe that they're not on it if they didn't go out and get this workhorse to take them to the promised land.
No, it's a good point.